Hi, and welcome to Collective Gifts. I'm Noella, and this is Rachel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our 5-day fast for August. We are continuing on with our Back to the Basics series. So have you ever noticed you go through life and you may have a situation that you feel uneasy about going to or making a decision, or maybe there's a person and they're saying or doing something which you see red flags, but you just dismiss it, you brush it off thinking, oh, it's no big deal, maybe it's a fluke or, whatever. And then something happens. And so you look back with that 2020 hindsight and you see that, oh my gosh, it was God talking to me. I could have prevented the situation from being this big old mess. And so today we want to talk to you about don't dismiss the red flags.
And so God gives us these warnings and these things that we should do or we shouldn't do. So in order to protect us and prevent us from disaster. And so I have an example of what happened to me once. So we had a missions class and we were going to raise money for Haiti. And so we were going to have a garage sale. And it was on a Saturday. And when that Saturday came, it was raining.
Cats and dogs. It was raining hard.
And it was not a good day for a garage sale. But I, oh no, we need to, raise that money. So I'm not going to let the rain stop me. I'm not going to let anything stop me. We're going to go through with
persevere, commit.
But yet, all day that day, I had that strong feeling, it was a bad feeling that we shouldn't have that garage sale. We shouldn't go. But, I brushed that off and no, I'm not going to let the enemy stop me from doing good. And so we went and we had the garage sale. We made a couple of sales. It wasn't that, big of amount of money, profit that we made. And so, we cleaned up and, I had parked down the street from my friend's house where we were having the garage sale at. And her son and his friends were playing with a baseball. And lo and behold, we go to the car and I see that the back windshield was all shattered. We were ready to leave and it was shattered. And so, you put two and two together, it was because of the baseball. And so, had I not ignored that bad feeling and, to not go, not have the garage sale, I could have had avoided that shattered windshield. And so, don't brush things off. If God gives you that feeling, that unction that you should do something or that you should not do something, go with that feeling because God is showing you what to do, what not to do. And because he loves you and he cares for you and he's leading you from glory to glory.
And I want to add on, it took forever to find someone to come and repair that windshield. Remember? We called places and they weren't available. And so it was just like a horrible rest of the day trying to get that taken care of.
And we weren't even near home. We were over an hour away. So there's, we were kind of stuck there until we could get it fixed.
Yeah. And so, listen to that unction. For me, I ended up making a new friend, and this friend would sometimes say things which kind of was questionable. It was like a red flag, but I just brushed it off thinking, oh, whatever. And one time she had said a couple of things to me. One was, asking me, are you going to join this ministry? And I said I wasn't, because this ministry wasn't a natural gifting for me. And so this person was telling me, don't join it. And then another thing was this person was operating in a particular spiritual gift. And, I kind of was starting to birth that and operate in it. And so this person told me, oh, I'm so good at this, meaning her, that I've been doing this for so many years and I'm at this level and you'll never be as good as me. And so it kind of made me perplexed. Why would she say that? I didn't know anything. I'm just still learning and all that. And so down the line, certain things happened which revealed where her heart was at. And so I was able to see with that 2020 hindsight that, oh, it was Holy Spirit just showing me some red flags that this was not a healthy relationship. And this was not a friendship that was for me in this season. And if I had listened to Holy Spirit sooner instead of brush it off, then it would have spared me from all that heartache and heartbreak and troubles, which lasted for years. And so we want to encourage you that, as you know God and the word for yourself, you'll be able to hear God better, right? You'll be able to discern whether or not it's just your random thoughts or if it's the enemy, or if it truly is God speaking to you, giving you insight, giving you revelation about a certain person, situation, or decision that you're planning on making, so that you'll be able to go on his intended will path for you, instead of taking that roundabout journey where you're going to have to learn a lesson the hard way. And so we encourage you to continue just to trust in God, develop in your communication with him, so that you'll be able to hear from him and you won't brush off. You won't dismiss those red flags, because those red flags are there for a reason. It's to warn you and to protect you and to lead you in the way to go, so that it will prevent you from heartache, heartbreaks, struggles, and just tribulations. So be encouraged, you all. We thank you for joining us. God bless you, and we will see you again tomorrow. Until then, shalom.